to swallow them. I could feel my friend's eyes on my back, watching me as I scanned the crowd. I was supposed to know whether, somewhere in that great seething mass, there were monsters who meant to kill us. And I was supposed to know it simply by looking, by assessing some vague feeling in my gut. Usually it was painful and obvious when a hollow was nearby, but in a giant space like this, among hundreds of people, my warning might only be a whisper, the faintest twinge, easy to miss. "To the whites know we're coming," Bronwyn asked, talking low for fear she'd be overheard by a normal, or worse yet, a white. They had ears everywhere in the city, or so we'd been led to believe. "We killed every one of them that might have known where we were going," Hugh said proudly. "Or rather, I did. Which means they'll be looking for us even harder," Millard said. "And they'll want more than the bird now. They'll want revenge. Which is why we can't stand here much longer," Emma said, tapping me on the leg. "Are you almost finished?" My focus slipped. I lost my place in the crowd, began again. "1 more minute," I said. Personally, it wasn't whites that concerned me most, but hollows. I'd killed 2 of them now, and each encounter had merely been the end of me. My luck, if that's what had been keeping me alive thus far, had to be running out. That's why I was determined never to be surprised by another hollow. I would do everything in my power to sense them from a distance and avoid contact altogether. There was less glory in running away from a fight, sure, but I didn't care about glory. I just wanted to survive. The real danger then wasn't the figures on the platform, but the shadows that lay between and beyond them, the darkness at the margins. That's where I focused my attention. It gave me an out-of-body sort of feeling to cast my sense out into a crowd this way, prodding distant corners for traces of danger. It wasn't something I could have done a few days ago. My ability to direct it like a spotlight, this was new. What else, I wondered, was left to discover about myself? "We're okay," I said, stepping down from the trunk. "No hollows." "I could have told you that," grumbled Enoch. "If there had been, they'd have eaten us by now." Emma took me aside. "If we're going to have a fighting chance here, you've got to be faster." It was like asking someone who just learned to swim to compete in the Olympics. "I'm doing my best," I said. Emma nodded. "I know you are." She turned to the others and snapped her fingers for attention. "Let's head for that phone box," she said, pointing to a tall red phone booth across the platform, just visible through the surging crowd. "Who are we calling?" Hugh asked. "The peculiar dog said that all of London's looms had been raided and their inbreds kidnapped," Emma said. "But we can't simply take his word for it, can we?" "You can call a time loop?" I said, flabbergasted. "On the phone?" Millard explained that the Council of Inbreds maintained a phone exchange, though it could be used only within the boundaries of the city. "Quite ingenious how it works, given all the time differences," he said. "Just because we live in time loops doesn't mean we're stuck in the Stone Age." Emma took my hand and told the others to join hands too. "It's crucial we stay together," she said. "London is vast, and there's no lost and found here for peculiar," Olive said. "They got smashed by a bomb." The girl's face softened. "Mine did too." She put down her suitcase and held out her hand. "Sorry I got cross. My name is Jessica. I'm Olive." The 2 little girls shook hands like gentlemen. "I like your blouse," Olive said. "Thanks," said Jessica. "And I like the what's it on your head." "My tiara." Olive reached up to touch it. "It isn't real silver, though." "That's okay, it's pretty." Olive smiled as wide as I'd never seen her smile. And then a loud whistle blew, and a booming voice crackled over a loudspeaker. "All children, order to the trains," it said. "Nice and orderly now." The crowd began to flow around us again. Here and there, adults herded the children along, and I heard one say, "Don't worry, you'll see your mummies and daddies again soon." That's when I realized why there were so many children. They were being evacuated. Of all the many hundreds of kids in the train station this morning, my friends and I were the only ones arriving. The rest were leaving, being shuttled out of the city for their own safety. And from the look of the winter coats and overstuffed cases some of them carried, maybe for a long time. "I have to go," Jessica said, and Olive had hardly begun to say goodbye when her new friend was borne away by the crowd toward a waiting train. Just that quickly, Olive made and lost the only normal friend she'd ever had. Jessica looked back as she was boarding. Her grim expression seemed to say, "What will become of me?" We watched her go and wondered the same about ourselves. Inside the phone box, Emma scowled at the receiver. "No one's answering," she said. "All the numbers just ring and ring." "Last one," said Miller, handing her another ripped-out page. "Cross your fingers." I was focused on Emma as she died, but then a commotion broke out behind me. "I just got off one," said Hugh. "We ain't about to get on another." "And what have you done with your tag numbers?" the man shouted, flecks of spittle flying from his lips. "Produce them at once, or by God, I'll have you shipped somewhere a great deal less pleasant than Wales." "Piss off this instant," said Enoch, "or we'll have you shipped straight to hell." The man's face went so purple, I thought he'd burst a blood vessel in his neck. Clearly, he wasn't used to being spoken to this way by children. "I said, get out of that phone box!" he roared, and raising the umbrella over his head like an executioner's axe, he brought it down on the cable that stretched between the top of the booth and the wall, snapping it in half with a loud whack. The phone went dead. Emma looked up from the receiver, boiling with quiet rage. "He wants to use the phone so badly," she said, "and let's give it to him." As she, Miller, and Horace squeezed out of the booth, Bronwyn grabbed the man's hands and pinned them behind his back. "Stop!" he screamed. "Unhand me!" "Oh, I'll unhand you," said Bronwyn, and then she picked him up, stuffed him head first into the booth, and barred the door shut with his umbrella. The man screamed and banged on the glass, jumping up and down like a fat fly trapped in a bottle. Although it would have been fun to stick around and laugh at him, the man had drawn too much attention, and now adults were converging on us from all across the station. It was time to go. We linked hands and raced off toward the turnstiles, leaving behind us a wake of tripped and falling normals. A train whistle screeched and was echoed inside Bronwyn's trunk, where Miss Peregrine was being tossed around like laundry in the wash. Too light on her feet to run, Olive clung to Bronwyn's neck, trailing behind her like a half-deflated balloon on a string. Some of the adults were closer to the exit than we were, and rather than running around them, we tried to barrel straight through. This didn't work. The first to intercept us was a big woman who smacked Enoch upside the head with her purse, then tackled him. When Emma tried to pull her off, two men grabbed her by the arms and wrestled her to the floor. I was about to jump in and help her when a third man grabbed my arms. "Someone do something!" Bronwyn cried. We all knew what she meant, but it wasn't clear which of us was free to act. Then a bee whizzed past Enoch's nose and buried its stinger in the haunches of the woman sitting astride him, and she squealed and leapt up. "Yes!" Enoch shouted. "More bees!" "They're tired," Hugh shouted back. "They only just got to sleep after saving you the last time. But he could see that there was no other way, and his arms were pinned. Bronwyn was busy protecting both her trunk and Olive from a trio of angry train conductors, and there were more adults on the way. So Hugh began pounding his chest as if trying to dislodge a piece of stuck food. A moment later, he let out a reverberating belch, and 10 or so bees flew out of his mouth. They did a few circles overhead, then got their bearings and began stinging every adult in sight. The men holding Emma dropped her and fled. The one holding me got stung right on the tip of his nose, and he hollered and flapped his arms as if possessed by demons. Soon, all the adults were running, trying to defend themselves from tiny stinging attackers with spastic dance moves, to the delight of all the children